Hey everyone. I want you to know it's so important not to give up. You feel like, oh, this is the most important thing. This is the biggest thing of like all of history, and that is why, even when it feels like, oh man, things are not going in the direction. Thank you. So, I think for me, my experience with life, with art, with dance, with choreography, with intimacy, coordination, with gender, with my body, other people's body, the idea of a body, this idea of peace, love, happiness, like, oh, if you're not happy, if you're not doing this thing this way, like there's only one kind of way to live, and you just have to be happy all the time. You have to be eating all your veggies and fruits, and doing like exercising and doing the most. And if you're not doing that, then like fail. But remember that life is neither a test nor a video game. Now, if you choose if you like and enjoy tests, just and giggles, hey, big test, small test, pop quiz, hey, video games, the idea of what a video game means to you, or maybe just like being that main character energy, or like even like feeling in control. A lot of people feel like they don't have rights. So the only salvation they have is within their imagination, is within things that we have reduced to being non-important waste of time. There is a reason. Okay. What I'm about to say is going to be really heavy, and it's going to come out really specifically, but I'm trusting that the person who this is for will get it all and will be the next one. Like, okay, like playing telephone, like pass it on, ceasefire now, pass it on, so I'm about to like blow up the whole thing. Okay, I'm about to blow up what? Okay. It's a lot. Okay, oh, damn, okay. It's being told to me in all these different ways, all these different layers. It's so complex, and I'm like, okay, stop. I know. And that's, yes, got it. Message received. Thank you. Shout out to you, Erica Hart. Also found on Instagram. I'll make sure that in the in my caption I like put the tag of Erica's Instagram page, so you can experience the video that this is actually in response to. And I'll try to put like the date or time or something so that you can confirm, like, am I watching the right thing? But yeah. So I just want to say, yeah, it's sometimes the best work isn't hard. It's not. Sometimes the most rewarding, fulfilling things are not hard at all. Okay. I'm trying to find like a way to kind of prop up my phone so I don't have to hold it, because then you're gonna be like in like dizzy town. Like attempting to hold this, knowing my hands don't really work like that. My hands are basically like my feet, constantly dancing, even in little ways. Okay. Yes. Okay, great. Alright. So, this message, it was for me, and it was specifically for me because of the way I would be able to say it. Now, whether one person gets it, or a lot of people, or everybody gets it, or everyone's confused, but keep listening, repeating it to yourself, saying it out loud. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows if there's one person to respond to this, and that's just, and that's it, and two people respond to the next person, or if it's just one. Okay, thank you. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. It's important that you're like witnessing me here crying. He's like, what are they crying about? They don't say anything. They're crying. Oh my gosh. Okay. This video is going to go a little longer because of what I have to process, and now I know how it's supposed to be. How the sign I received is supposed to be translated. Like, performed, sent, delivered, all that acting, kind of stuff. Alright, wow. Somebody wants to hear it like this. This is not how I was originally going to say it. I'm still going to say it the way I've been inferring and implying to, very indirectly, but someone needs to... Okay, so this message for at least two people. It may even actually be the same person with at least two kinds of ways of thinking. So there's always the two. It's more like that, right? The entanglement of it all. Oh, thank you. That's confirmation. Yo, yes, chef. That, okay, thank you so much. So cute. Oh my god. Wow, okay, now it's a perfect angle. Wow, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Too kind, almost. Oh, yeah, I will. Okay, I have a lot of these. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry if it's hard to keep up and it's confusing. That's what I'd be sorry about. I know my point of view, if I'm confused, that actually can lead to like an emotion that is felt like anger or betrayal, grief, abandonment. It's like, dude, yo, you just misheard me. The way that, something so small can actually be turned into something big. Whoa. Just because something is small, quote unquote, you think something is small, little human, you think, ooh, that's small. What you mean? No. Wow. Okay. Please follow. I have a lot of accounts on Instagram and everywhere else. I also have emails if you're like more of an email person, or if you would prefer a phone call, like audio helps you, sound helps you, music, and music really feeds your soul. If you like to read, watch TV shows, whatever your thing is. If it's not like receiving things like this way, glad you made it this far. But if this is not working for you, and you'd rather just like talk like in real time with me, like breaking it down, I'll be able to say it exactly like how you need to hear it. But that's the case, it's probably because the main urgency wasn't on someone else to deliver it. Not that it's not important that you don't also understand it and know it. There's something about the beauty of falling in love with a poet, right? Who doesn't love James Baldwin? I even read any of his stuff. I don't think I've read anything of James Baldwin. Maybe an interview, an excerpt. Yo, I'm a cheater. What's funny is that I've never seen the movie Paris is Burning. But in college, I remember I was fighting with this cis-hat white man. At least at the time, that's who I thought was. Go, got. Doesn't necessarily mean misgendering. Could be something else, right? And I remember it was like, oh, what's this? Blah, 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 a drag. What's a drag? Oh, what? Blah, blah, blah. I don't do that. I remember, like, I was like, I can literally, like, tell you, Paris is burning without having, read it, because I feel like I've already lived it. See what I did there? And so, not everyone learns the same lessons in the same way. Not everyone learns in the same way. TV shows like Abbott Elementary are really cute and funny. Like, kind of reminds you of The Office, but like less embarrassing, more real. Like some of you actually prefer The Office. They're very different vibes. The only similarity why I bring it up is the camera of being like can I believe this? Can I? So much I have to look to the person who's filming me. Like, did you see that? Go like, oh, that's funny. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Okay. There's gonna be a new like account I'll be making or something where I'll start to have a lot more of this like kind of content in a variety of ways. Yeah. I am also okay. Something that's really important that I do. It's like, oh, I just wanna say it in the prettiest, best way. But the important thing for me and how I'm feeling now and all the time is, was my lessons, my path. We're all on our own journey. Oh shit. Okay. I'm getting the message that after this, y'all, we're all, or whenever you remember to, the animated movie soundtrack from Lion King, from Disney's Lion King. Start from the top, Circle of Life, play it out, however many times you want. Just the beginning, the whole thing, repeat. There, if you are able to really listen, then you're gonna be like, wow, I get it now. You should even get yourself a little cookie too. If you literally feel like a failure, a loser, embarrassed, get yourself a treat. Be your own reverse psychology. Like, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so blank. Negative, negative, negative. I want to get a bubble tea, but I didn't get this right. I'm not going to have my bubble tea. Have your bubble tea, bitch. This might be your last. What if they cancel bubble teas? Something happens, like nationally, with the little plastic on the lids, with tapioca, with, you don't know. Yes. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, okay, thanks. Sorry, I was listening to something. And receiving. Okay. So, because it was like feeling way too much, really heavy for me, I'm like reminding myself. Like, my highest self is reminding this self, right? And when we're here in the present moment, take a breath. Don't forget to breathe. Drink water, If you're freaking out, just... Anyway. Oh, I was going to show you this. Okay, look at this guy. How cute. So, what we have here, we have a pink tiled, walled bathroom. A beautiful purple, not too dark, not too light, like sultry purple on the floor. Who knows what material it is? And then we have just like a free-floating clawfoot tub, and we have a being that is like a person, anthropomorphized, but their skin is orange. Their heart, their head is shaped like a heart, colored in red, and their hand is placed across their chest. So you find them in this like very private moment, like in the bathroom. Who goes in the bathroom and someone else? And then who's in the tub? Like, well, thanks for coming in. But the thing is, they're not looking at because there is no camera. This is an original like drawing someone made. Suki Waters. I'll also link that info. Suzuki made this, and then I actually ordered a lot, bought a lot from them, and wanted to give them away or use them for something, and then I couldn't. I didn't realize I still had them, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to send these to people, whoever wants, my friends, whoever. So if you like this little guy at all, if you could just private message me or just comment or otherwise get my attention so that we can coordinate mailing you hard copy, unless you want digital copy, but come on. So okay, I keep trying to calm down my heart, but the thing is, this is so big. I don't think my heart's gonna stop beating like that. So I'm just gonna go in and dive in. Might be messy, so you need a napkin or a tissue, get ready. If any of the things I've said so far resonate, please do try to find me, follow me, look me up. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of content on a lot of different platforms, including putting them all on a platform where no one has to pay at all. So the idea of that is that knowledge doesn't cost money. The truth doesn't hurt. You don't need anything you can't find or actually get access to unless you don't have internet. Which, if you live in the middle of nowhere with no library, that would be, I think. Or like street houseless. But that's tricky because you technically could go into the library, but honestly, I have seen public library staff treat like people who they perceive as street houseless like very rude. So I would just say, if you're houseless, like, be really, really strategic about that. I would say if you can find a friend or some other kind of way that's not a library, but it's like inconspicuous or otherwise. However you're even listening to this, don't beat yourself up for that. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry. I've been fascinated with this family heirloom for weeks now. Be like, I wonder how old this actually is. I wonder what this says. I wonder where it's really from. And I was like, no, I don't think it's that deep. And then I just realized it was, because I was able to zoom out, zoom in, all the way around. So, okay, I'm just gonna light some sage here in case you're viewing this video with human eyes at all, and smoke is maybe even though it's not in person, sometimes even just that seeing or feeling smoke can make folks feel some type of way that's not really fun. So just want to name that. I don't know if smoke will come up, but likely. I just want to try to do a little smudge. Thank you. Proof? Ooh. Man, I just wanna. It's like when someone tells you a secret, it's like, but you need to make sure you're telling, but you need to wait. It's like, I can't. There's so many ways, so many things come out for me. But the way my mind is working, has been working, recently, has been some things I have to write down, but most of the time, I don't. I think, I'll forget this. Or the way my brain has been working lately, I don't forget anything. It's just kind of, no pressure, right? So, thank you for being on this long with me. I'm actually going to make a part 2, make a separate video, because I want things to come out, not everyone has time for, this kind of, BTS behind-the-scenes vibe. But for me, it's coming up so intensely, even though what I received, Erica's video is way much on the shorter side compared to what I'm sharing, but yeah, it's my experience, and it actually feels like, I don't want to edit or cut any of this, because that was my experience. And so, if you're someone who, let's say, enjoys romantic comedies, right, or romance movies, The Notebook, any of that stuff, you just love seeing people fall in love, even though their characters being played by actors making up all of it. But it feels real, right? It's like, wow, that looks nice. That looks great. All right. So, this is part 1. It's gonna be a part 2. We'll see how many more. I will say it's about to be Star Wars anniversary. May 4th. And that's why it feels like this. That's why it's like... Okay. Thank you so much for watching, listening, experiencing, witnessing, however you held me in this moment. Even if you didn't like where you were and skipped all the way to the end and now you're hearing this. So part 2, that's gonna be where it's like broken down, the actual message of the message. It's really... So what Erica shared was a message. Erica saw a sign, kept seeing the sign, was like, I just need to share this, right? And then I felt, I now need to, I'm now the next, right? It's like, here, as much as you can, come on, let's go. Bury the ego, deep, come on, shovel, bury it. Bury yourself. Bury it all. Wow. You know, sometimes being an artist is like this, but in your head only. So everyone is like, you good? Because you're like... Someone will get that. That's like a meme or something. Alright, thank you so much, y'all. Besitos.